Alright, so it's time to finally learn about the more stories about the Cryos airs and stuff. I will be honest, from all the other ones, I don't even know what part I am on, by the way, but for all the other ones, I reacted to these stories. Well, at the beginning I read them in big part. I didn't realize it was because it's, the VA wasn't voice acting. I was reading them like 1 to 2 days after I did the main quest. This one, I will be honest, I totally forgot about it. I will be honest, I totally forgot about it, and I only got reminded recently that apparently Evernight, which is 5-star March 7th's name, is mentioned in these new ones, and I'm like, oh my god, I forgot about it. So we're going to be reacting to them now. I'm not sure how many there are, and there is a quest here where we might just look at the end, but I'm not sure. But yeah, let's go do this. I can't believe I totally forgot about this. Oh yeah, it's new. This is like this layout now. I can't believe I did, bro. Yeah, so we got new ones for all of these. So we got some Hysolins and Chessmaster Monarch. Oh my god, wait, I'm excited because I'm pulling for her. By the way, I'm pulling for her. I guess we just start from back to front.
This is an age of ruin. The Chrysos War ignites once more, while Zagreus' taunts ripple through the city streets. This is also an age of splendor. 300 thieves spring forth from Dolos, each scheming to conceal the truth from prying eyes, robbing the rich to give succor to the poor.
Every one of them deceives gods and men alike, righteous and valiant.
We should Cypher said
this at one point. The flame chase journey has been cut short midway, yet the girl pounds her chest at the gold weaver, not afraid.
The core flame of trickery is near. If now isn't the time to risk it all, then when?
I don't know what to say anymore, by the way, because I usually read all the black text. I don't know really what to add. I'm just listening pretty much. It's like freaking bedtime stories. Instead it's 10 p.m. for me, 10 a.m. for me. Okay, let's go.
The prophecy reveals the Titan's trail. Golden threads bind the fleeing god of thieves.
Nice. Okay, so I can read these. Nice trick, but why not release me? I could show you where all buried treasures lie.
The young girl flashed a grin and walked towards the god who was pretending to smile.
I once vowed to the god of thieves that I would force trickery to reap what they have sown.
That they made a promise to the girl who entered the trial, that the whole world would be bathed in light. No more lies and deceit.
Shit, bro. I wish you could like redo it. The Titan whispered for the vortex, the god of trick whose earnest plead. No more lies and deceit. If my divine authority is not inherited, shadowed lies shall never again be born. And I, even having lost the core flame, may yet scrape out survival here in secret.
The young girl recalled the hearth fire of her childhood.
Cyphera, only honesty is well liked.
She pursed her lips.
That does sound like quite the ideal society.
True.
Of course I didn't accept. How boring would a world without deception be?
The young girl demonstrated her newly acquired divine power, molding lies into reality.
The defeated Titan is now not but a
I mean, she did
soul.
do that, I guess, with the deception of like the sky and the war and everything, right?
But somewhere far away, a purple spirit thief opened bleary eyes. They had forgotten their previous life as a Titan and remembered only the girl's crafty message.
Oh, that blob thing? I forgot what you called it. Oh, Zagreus?
Go, collect treasure, you greedy little grape. Once you regain the memories of trickery from chests, then I will claim the reward for saving your life.
In the days spent away from Akama, the girl grew accustomed to traveling alone. In a certain city, she heard of a spirit thief, rumors aplenty.
Oh, Babylon. Sorry.
Shall take all you've labored to gain.
Right, wait, so what was the other thing you called it a little really great before then? 'Cause I was thinking of Barbalos. Bartholos, before, but I guess that wasn't, so this one is Barbalos? Okay.
So saying,
I don't know what we've done
the spirit
before
thief
was.
steals the girl's coin pouch and fled without a trace. But
Uh-oh.
a gust of wind brushed past, and the girl had already caught them.
She
Run
is
for
fast.
it? Your life was saved by my trickery, you know.
The old god and the new finally reunite, the two rivals who, from that moment on, became thieves and companions both. It's just that the spirit thief's companion was always scaring them.
Hey, the fish in the River of Souls are starving, you know.
Oh my god, she like threatened. Oh my god, yeah, she like threatens. Hey, you don't do this? Oh no, bro. Alright, we've almost done with hers. Oh wait, oh no, we are. Alright. Don't
The
worry.
thief reveals a few lies.
The first lie is called Fellow Thieves, come on and deceive gods with me.
The world has already forgotten that feast. Lies unnumbered that drowned the Day of Souls. Schemes uncounted, burning for a night of revelry.
Yeah, because I know that the disaster was supposed to strike like years, like hundreds of years ago, but I think, yeah, she like deceived the whole freaking planet into into believing it wasn't happening by making a fake sky.
Shackled in
Right.
imprisonment in exchange for a Titan's resigned confinement.
To have managed to trick the Grand Master of all tricks.
I can die happy now.
This was
That was my
Dolos'
idea.
great achievement, the deception of the gods, where even Zagreus was fooled.
The second lie is called The God of Trickery is now not but a wandering soul.
Why did she spare the Titan's life? The young girl knew not, even after asking herself. Was it greed for the treasure they promised? Or had she vaguely perceived their lonely fate?
It's because you're every bit as despicable as I am. It's such a relief not having to deal with the noble.
The girl dismissed and made light of herself, only forgetting trickery was once a god that supported the world.
The third lie is called Oh, Eternal Day! Endlessly illuminate the holy city.
Yeah, this is the big one.
At dawn cloud, the chaplain's secrets foretold the coming of that endless night.
What if my lies are more sophisticated? Can the dawn last forever? No end in sight?
Yeah, she made it eternal. Yeah, that was the big one she did.
Bearing the fate of the thief star, the girl was long used to walking in shadow. But as she gazed towards the holy city's dawn, her duty became fixed in her heart, stalwart in might.
The fourth lie
Oh.
is called There's no reason. I just don't want to see you again.
The girl tried to mask her nonchalance.
There is a
but
reason.
could never fool the golden thread's questions. But it is the false-hearted malice that most powerfully forces belief. A true flame chase hero willingly faded from attention, while the wayfaring traveler grasps tight onto fleeting light. She used divine power to forge a mask and conceal the last of her true heart.
The fifth lie is called...
Oh.
No. There are... no more...
Good.
lies... left.
Looks like she's dying here.
The whimsical coin fell to the ground,
This is
telling
when
the
she
tale
died.
of fate
I
fulfilled.
guess she said that when she died.
Travels unwitnessed, ruses unknown. To whom may these now be told?
Lies are always but lies. But you can make them more beautiful than the truth.
Under the somber sky, golden blood soaked the thief's cloak. Like a golden thread tailored just for her, an exquisite robe that she never stole.
Oh yeah, it was made for her by Glaya, right? Glaya? Yeah, when she was a kid. A kitty thief? I meant a kitty with 2 D's, not 2 T's. I was like I said kitty thief, which is true, also true. No kitty thief. I mean, kitty thief, I guess. Alright, that's all of Cypher's done. Alright. Interesting. So yeah, so it goes from the beginning of their life pretty much to the end of their life, which is where they die. Alright, Fainans, alright, let's do it. Oh my god, we got 3 of them. Oh my god. Alright.
Final? Perhaps you're more suited to being a teacher's assistant.
There were once those who misunderstood his alias. Final, an eventuality for students, a test for knowledge gained. It may bring wisdom to light and illuminate efforts, but the word's more common meaning is nothing less than the end.
That's quite ominous.
The man pretended to be surprised and responded with a smile.
Though it does dovetail with our destiny.
Laughter resounds. The man walks the land, leaving footprints filled with joy. Despite the weight of the past, he can always laugh it away. Those nearby glance at each other, unsure of how to respond.
Perhaps I was just born easygoing.
His explanation is just as carefree.
Look at Mighty and Professor Anaxa. Boys all grow up into serious adults. But as long as I keep smiling, Akuma will always have an upbeat, shining young man.
Oh no.
Though, having said that, he too has quiet moments. Each time he gazed long toward the coming dawn, a smile remained fixed on his lips, paying no mind to anything else. His eyes were painted with the azure of the sky, gaze fixed on the titan bearing the world.
I was just imagining.
He explained his own trance in a comment.
Kefali too was once in mortal flesh and raiment.
Now, when the man comes with sword in hand, there is no need to doubt he will swiftly win victory. But his smile is pure. Ever since the start of the journey, he is still called a youth in this story.
Even though he is technically the oldest.
Youth is always ambitious, with lofty goals. But it seems that in the man's heart, only the wishes of others are held.
Apart from the ideal of deliverance, what do you have left?
The golden-haired friend once asked him so. He remained silent. Then, as he was wont to do, he simply smiled.
As long as I don't ask for too much, everything will unfold as desired.
In Amphoreus, untitled statues are a prevalent sight. As for the inspiration behind these statues, they are said to be the clay figures that Kefili made at the world's creation. They made clay figures in their likeness, bestowed upon them the breath of life, and allowed the golden divinity of their blood to course through. Thus,
saying they made it
the
clay?
very first mortals roamed the earth, receiving the gods' mercy while realizing the sorrows of this world. But that sorrow was, in the end, only the sorrow of the world. Nobody ever cared what lay behind the smile, what the clay figure thought.
Acts concluded. Alright.
The people likened him to the blazing sun, bringing to Amphoreus a glorious dawn. And for his part,
Little did he know he
embraced
wasn't
their
doing that.
expectations, being
Technically.
willing to become the perfect vessel. Like that god who shouldered the world, the man never cried or frowned.
Well, I wonder how many of the cycles did Cypher actually make the fake sky, like the illusion, the make the biggest lie. I'm curious if that was like one of the only ones she did it in or not.
Yet he is not proud of his resolve. For sometimes he even avoids the funerals of the departed, only out of fear that he cannot cry for those in pain. He once sought out emotions of sorrow and walked with the lowliest of people.
Henceforth, your misfortune shall be my misfortune.
Responsibly and diligently, he
The trailer.
protected all for the people. Living in dilapidated cottages, sitting on aged stools, subsisting on nuts and fruit, beset by hunger and cold. The people thanked him for his grace, like a hearth warming winter nights. The man's presence dispelled the cold, leaving warmth with promises of morrow. Whence does his warmth come from? None ask. The man gradually perceives his true nature, but he dares not speak. Unable to bear the turmoil in his heart, the man set off on a journey once more.
Then I shall go save what I can.
He was a formidable warrior, invincible in battle, and when it was necessary to sacrifice for fellows, he could do so with ease, giving up everything without a show. Just as the ballad blown on the breeze says, losses are a constant on the flame-chased journey. Indeed, sacrifices
Does Fade
were
say
not
that at one
hard
point?
for him. Yet his
Pretty sure he
misgivings
does.
grew with every tomorrow. Like a tear that cannot be shed, such a resolute willingness to let go comes only from the fact that in decisions, he is utterly unafraid to hurt himself.
Wait, what's this?
Like a tear
Oh!
that cannot
You just
be
replay it,
shed.
that's cool. I actually didn't know that.
Such a resolute willingness to let go comes only from the fact that in decisions, he is utterly unafraid to hurt himself.
It is because you suffer that you are so much stronger than any ordinary person.
There were also those who could understand him. Among them, the Crown Prince. But he smiled wryly in response. Perhaps everything was just human nature. Yet his misgivings never dissipated. This unknown man in an unknown corner, from time to time, is swallowed by terror.
Could it be that, unknowingly, path I walk is by no means the correct one?
Fearing only that the greater the burden, the more the mistakes. The road trod by heroes need not be that beset by thorns.
What is this? Is this like the first act that we're talking about here?
At the terminus of that road,
Probably not.
in a desolate, empty place, the man's arms tremble. The power is beyond control, savaging all around it. This is the end of his road. But perhaps he had long foreseen it, but was doomed to be powerless to change it.
I am willing to shoulder this world. That is no lie.
But before the tears could flow, they were vaporized by the heat. His light blazed brighter than the sun, but beneath it, there was but cold destruction.
Destruction.
The nameless hero, Castellana.
Castellana.
He had never loved himself. Why would he love this world?
Alright, we got the last one. Is that like his name in like the Amphoreus language? Kevin!
A gust of wind will one day sweep past, wiping away all of the man's tracks. Nearly every footprint was stamped full of the fury that filled him. That humble youth faded away with the flames into yesterday. The first ray of light to pierce the long night was brought by the burning man, but the body that bore the weight of the world was forged by the fires of wrath. Rage is a crafty emotion. It changes its face, concealing itself within the man's life. His friend fought blood-soaked battles, so their people would need fight no longer. But every victory and battle he gained left him neither satisfied nor proud, only with the indifference of emptiness.
You must be careful. Duty does not drive you to wield your blade, but hate.
His teacher kindly reminded him thus.
And behind that hatred, you seem to desire the destruction of the self.
But what about his joy? Was that too merely a phony disguise? He who once laughed amidst the crowd, day after day, as though it were second nature. No, even though he knew not the meaning of love, that happy past was not a lie someone wove. But now, even those memories have melted into fury. His hatred is such that he cannot hold on to what he cherishes, though all is precious to him. Fueled with lone courage, he attempted to resist fate, but the burning sun that shines upon all creatures once fallen will incinerate the land, becoming golden death.
Oh, jeez.
But what of his sorrow? Indeed, the man could shed no tears. But at the moment the cycle manifested, when all that was familiar was now remote, the world collapsed, becoming empty in an instant.
Oh, is that because no one remembered? Obviously, if he goes into a new cycle, no one remembers who he is? Yeah.
But the stabbing pain in the man's heart, was it but the residual warmth of his wraths? The truth no longer important. The man simply took another step forward. He wasn't willing to believe it, but was willing to acknowledge it.
There is no need to question your heart. No need to crave victory. If I am born to be a vessel of sin, then I shall roar at evil, and together with it burn.
In the endless cycles, there were some moments when the man felt everything dissolve like a dream. In that dream, he would awaken again and become once more that boy who loved to laugh. But were he to open his eyes, the fury would cast a shadow. He saw the creators choke his throat, gurgling and gasping. And in that boundless dream, he mistook them for his own jest. But their true forms were violent hatred towards the creators, towards himself, a roaring inferno. The prophecy departed. Amphoreus was unable to usher in the dawn. What rises in the distance is not the morning sun, but a ball of all-devouring fire, setting the universe in conflagration, searing till the end of time.
Ooh. Damn. I mean, he does freaking bring down a whole fucking planet, bro. Alright, interesting. Alright, how do I... Oh, how do I leave? Alright, now we got, Hyacinth! Alright, we got 2.
On that day, the dawn promised by the Sky Father shattered in haste as the black tide surged, breaking through the walls with relentless grace. In a quaint yet exquisite courtyard, 2 bitter foes meet at journey's end, their fates entwined in fate's regard.
I still can't believe, I really thought Hyacinth didn't die, but then I got told at one point that Hyacinth actually did die. She, like, merged herself with, like, the sky. Like, she, like, put herself into, like, the golden, like the melted gold and merged herself with the sky. I'm like, oh, okay. So I was like, oh, she did die. But I guess technically she's got to be alive again because we're going to go to a new cycle, right? So we're going to see everyone again. Because it's just a repeat.
With no escape,
it'll be weird because they're not going to remember.
No road behind. They trade a weary smile in kind. Together they gaze at the heavens of fire.
If I can ever see the faint light again and stay alive.
Then, Outlander Nemesis, you I will forgive.
Not long ago, as the romantic demigod closed her eyes, the girl bottled her tears in sorrow and once more opened the dim-lit garden wide. 2 figures step into the courtyard's gate. A general of Krymnos, her body torn, by vengeance bound, by fury swayed. A noble of the holy city, once wrapped in gold, now haunted by a fate betrayed.
Ooh. Must be like a Paris or something?
A simple injury, or so the girl believed. Yet the 2 women met with scorn. Their
oh, no, it was 2
words
women.
Like
oh, okay.
blades. Because their children fled in love's embrace, while bloodied pasts left scars in place. A feud unbroken by countless years, a chasm carved by blood and spears. This was a sickness beyond the girl's touch.
Just do your duty as a healer, girl.
Family feuds are like sunlight and storm clouds. They cannot mend.
At last, the girl saw it clear. The courtyard's birth, in days of yore, was born to mend the rift of dusk and dawn.
Then I will make every effort to have you cast aside your difference in this faint light.
Before long, the general's wounds were healed, and the noble's worries gently repealed. Yet when their gazes met once more, the loathing within remained unswayed. The girl then spoke the tale of her skykin, of a grandmother's sacrifice, a father's flight from within, of ancestors who descended, leaving their feud behind. Their hands in hers, she held them tight, yet flames of hatred burned too bright. She did not waver or despair. She just smiled and gazed upon the sky.
I will use my own fate to prove to you.
The courtyard, once bright, lay steeped in night. Hanging blossoms and wind chimes all swallowed by the black tide. The general raised her spear for the noble's sake, while the noble whispered prayers for the general, gentle as a lake.
If I can ever see the faint light again and stay alive.
Then, Outlander Nemesis, you I will forgive.
The death they awaited never came. Instead, a cascade of colors fell from the heavens.
Oh.
Simply there, protecting
Let's
them
imagine
both. The sky still burned, dark and low, yet her words lingered, a gentle ember refusing to fade.
I will use my own fate to prove to you. Day and night can be mended, and so can hatred be undone.
Damn. Alright, we got the last one.
Sky Castrum, its ruins like a blind and weary eye, gazes upon the earth in its dying sight. Alone, the girl remained upon the battlefield. No time to shy from the searing gold, no will to wear her usual smile. She fought her way to destiny's edge. Of the crumbled mural, but one piece endured. A corner betraying the day thunder night, dazzling in blaze. She placed her hand upon the mural, pain seared through skin and bone, as the picture claimed her within its lines.
Oh, is this her merging with... Oh, this is her merging with the sky, is it?
Nothing is mightier than the sky. It holds countless wonders within its clouds, and each opening and closing of the eyes brings dawn and dusk.
In that painted world, the girl Celiosi's eyes glowed, watching her father, steel-clad and unyielding, cross the land beneath the searing sun. But the girl known as Hyacinth recalled her father's fragile light in the dark, the journeys into lands unknown, marked by endless sunlit days and restless winds.
The sky is the gentlest of all. It watches over all things with compassion, showering them with soft rain and morning light.
Oh, is that baby Hyacinth? Oh.
And yet, the sky sky remains so cold. It witnesses believers tear each other apart. And still, it cowardly flees from all responsibility.
Within the frame of that image, the one called Seliosi bore fury in her gaze, her golden blood trailing as she turned from home, sharpening arrowheads beneath the wide and barren sky.
Wait, is that who Seliosi? Is that who went up with those two other, like, I forgot what you called them. Like that Pegasus looking thing, like the lion looking thing, and then fought the Titan? That was her, right?
Hyacinth remembered her grandmother's song. She recalled her prayer to Aquila before her grandmother's journey, and how bitterness followed her to an unknown land.
But the sky is so lonely too. Forever distant from the world beneath. It watches every sorrow, unable to intervene.
No. The sky must be
So I supposed to be that.
It must scorch the wicked, temper the fragile, and pass divine judgment upon all human wickedness.
It sounds like Hyacinth wants to believe this guy wants to do something but can't.
Within the mirror,
Yes, maybe.
the girl named Seliosi became the divine eye, gazing down without mercy, a titan passing judgment upon her own kind. But in memories deep, Hyacinth heard their call, the golden threads that shielded all, the burning sun, vast and unyielding, carrying the weight of all the world had known.
Oh wait, did Seliosi become the Titan? Oh, I think I forgot about that. I guess so. Seliosi fought the Titan and then became the new Sky Titan. All right.
No, the sky must not forsake kindness. Through its boundless embrace, it carries the core flame of hope for humanity.
The sky, it's so dark, so cold.
In the depths of memory, the girl named Seliosi pulls her knees to her chest and trembles.
Then please, come sit in my courtyard.
A gentle ray of light seeped through, the celestial mural now fused anew. Once more, the land knows favor and boons. The girl who has now become the sky takes the hand of the girl who once was.
I want to tell you the secret of the sky's greatness. Whenever the anguished earth looks to it, it always offers a smile in return.
Oh, so yeah, so that was her merge with the sky. So she held the hand of the previous one. What was Rainbow? Of the previous Titan. Oh, that's cool. Yeah. Okay. That's interesting because we never got to see it, so that's cool that here we technically do see it. Okay. So now we got Wave Slumming Night, which is Hyacinth. Is that how you say your name? Do we have? Is this the first ones for her? It is. Okay, we only have one. Yeah, okay. This is the first one for her.
The black tide that blotted out the skies surrounded the city walls. The soldiers manning the walls, battered from battle. Melodious chords of music were suddenly heard.
Oh,
a single
like
swordmaster had overcome the waves of enemies. The song flowed from betwixt the blades, breaking through formations as a dorsal fin cleaving the waves. When the last wicked beast finally fell, shattered into pieces amidst the sword's dance, the frost blade bore no trace of blood.
Oh yeah, she plays like the violet or something with a sword, right? Yeah, I think I remember, yeah.
The legions of heroes under my command are as vast as the sea, yet lack a formidable sword banner.
The commander extended a hand, inviting the musician to join. Should a fish separated from its school glimpse a faint glow, it will swim toward the light. The swordmaster clasped the commander's hand, as though gently grasping the hilt of a keen blade. When the spray of her waves extinguished the fires of war from the holy city, a golden name was engraved upon the stone pillars. The former commander burned the crown to become king.
High Sealands, brave in battle, triumphant in command, I grant you the title Dux Gladiorum. Let us all forge ahead together.
It's gonna be interesting meeting her and the Justice Demigod in the next patch. It's gonna be very interesting, because I feel like we will, right? Since we are going... obviously, it's gonna be like everyone here. We're gonna be, instead of Fanon being their deliverer, the Trailblazer is their deliverer. So we're gonna be like the MC of the place except for the main character instead of Fanon. So we're gonna be meeting everyone. We're gonna be doing all this. I'm so excited and interested to see how it's all gonna turn out. Because obviously this should be the last cycle, and this cycle should last a few patches. So yeah. I'm very interested to see what's going to happen. Definitely with like the 5-star march and the new, another Dan Hung. I did not expect another Dan Hung, so I'm very interested to see. I'm guessing they both become demigods or Cryo's heirs. So I don't know what the fuck's going to happen, bro. I don't know. It's going to be interesting, man. It's going to be interesting. Oh, in the new cycle, yeah. Pretty sure March 7th becomes the new Orynyx time Cryos, time demigod. Instead of us. I'm guessing we'll still have the powers though. But then Dan Hung will become, I think Dan Hung becomes the world-bearing demigod. The world-bearing Titan demigod. Right, I'm pretty sure. That's what I remember reading on X. Twitter.
During the banquet after the battle, the weaver tailored for her a splendid dress, and the commander poured her honey brew. Her golden-blooded comrades gathered about her, chanting her new name, urging her to play that splendid music. The candlelight danced and mingled with flowing drink, swords and song ringing out in unison. Yet none knew that was once a lonely melody from the deep sea.
Oh, it's like a sad song, but people don't see it as a sad song. They see it as like a victory, like a sign of like heroic victory or something, since it was used to defend and win the battle. So they don't see it from the meaning that she sees it. They see it for only what they saw.
Continued for a long time, until the whispers of conspiracies were buried in the songs, until the roars of lethal struggle shattered the music. Legend holds that they who bear the weight of a pillar shall one day return to where it stands. Those who tug at the earth shall end amongst the mountains. Those who sow dawn and dusk shall remain eternal in the sky. And she would once again return to the pitch-black sea, and she would once again sing her music alone.
Oh.
The bountiful ocean, with the banquets of bygone days, stir as futile bubbles at the bottom of a glass. Many years later, the song once played by that swordmaster was played by future generations in the Holy City. The people knew the demigod of the seas was still a noble captain. She possessed peerless swordsmanship and a song that is passed down through the ages. was just that she had long since vanished.
Oh.
Guests at the banquet sometimes spoke of her.
Wondering why it was passed down.
It was only a prayer
song
between their cups.
Wait, so she just stayed at the bottom of the sea, bro. She just stayed there.
High Sealands, melody of the waves, bless our night that we may drink deep and dance till dawn.
That voice sounds so familiar. What the hell? It looks like I've heard that exact voice before. Huh, interesting. So she's like disappeared. Interesting. Oh yeah, I do want to say, I was just thinking about like the Black Tide and how literally in the newest world quest, at the end with like one of the gravestones, they talked about like defending like Teyvat against like, or defending the Mayor Javari or whatever against the Black Tide, which is very interesting. They use the word Black Tide, which makes me think that like literally the Black Tide in Amphoreus and Exomyth, whatever that means. And the Abyss in Genshin are the exact same thing, or extremely similar things. But because they use the word Black Tide, it was like, okay, interesting, man. Very, very interesting. Wait, who's this systemic walking dragon? Wait, this is new! We don't know who this is! Terravox? Who? Excuse me, what? This is something we don't know yet. This is one of the hidden characters, right? Because if you're wondering, there are still, I think, 3 characters that we still don't even know what they even look like. We only saw the silhouettes from that one trailer. But we still don't even know what their designs even look like. There's still 3 more that we don't know. I think there's 2 girls and 1 guy. And we still don't know yet. Oh wait, or were they just Dan Heng and March? And this is Dan Heng, and this is March. No, that's Cat. No. Wait, oh, this Oh, I see. This is Dan Heng and this is March, isn't it? Wait, that means there's still 1 more though. That means there is still 1 more. So I don't know. I don't know who that one last one is. There's 3 we don't know, but I think I've showed it in the other Amphoreus stories videos. So if you want to see those, I mean, I reacted to it. It came out. So if you want to see that, I don't know what it's called. I forget, but yeah. So wait, so I guess this is Dan Heng and this is March. All right, wait. Okay, interesting. This is a dragon.
The ancient chaos was shrouded in silence and shadow. The giant dragon's offspring was born from the earth. Sweet dreams had smothered the giant dragon's eyes and ears, and as they slept, the 100 eyes of Aquila had already opened, and Fagusa had begun to stir the playful waves. Yet Giorios remained weighty and silent. Layer upon layer of peaks enveloped the dragon, cradling them in a bed more grand than any in existence.
Giorios? Is that the name on the newest Dan Heng's profile on Twitter? Like, they had like the affiliation that said, I think it said Gorios, I'm pretty sure? Or something similar.
The giant dragon spent their childhood in darkness. From the moment their bleary eyes blinked open from haze of slumber, they hungered to feast on crude iron and drink deep of molten lava. Until one day, they raised their head and with a low, guttural voice, pleaded to glimpse light. The Titan lifted them up by their ribs, slowly raising them. The dragon's spine sliced through the strata of rock, cutting open the soil. When they reached the surface, they summoned mist woven of the fire of the stars. as though seeing themselves clearly and in full through the eyes of a giant bird.
Sorry, all I could think of was fucking these aren't like even. I really wish they started it still down on this line. Sorry, that's just a little minor grievous. They start like, oh, come on, bro. You could like line these up. Okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Just oh, damn it.
The giant dragon walked the earth alone. The Titan knew they were lonely and terrified too, and so sculpted new beasts from flesh and bone. In that wild, barren world, the giant dragon led the beasts of the earth. Excessively long life gifted the giant dragon with eyes that could pierce the veil of years.
Are we gonna see this dragon? Like, or is it just straight up dead hung? Cause I know he is like a dragon. I know he is like a dragon, but I just feel like I don't know. Talk about this dragon a lot, so I don't know. Like it's the whole thing about it.
They witnessed the separation of day and night.
I don't know.
As well as the entanglement of reason and romance. And even Kefali did not neglect to share with them a chalice of golden blood. The ocean teased, saying even should the earth sink utterly, they would not rot. Ever since they opened their eyes, the giant dragon rarely returned to slumber. And thusly, that mesmerizing dream that occasionally burst forth at night etched a trace on their memory. The gods they were familiar with were in this dream, and they were as immense and imposing as ever, yet had lost their freedom. Just what manner of magnificent pathstrider could imprison the Titans as mere reflections?
Oh. Interesting. Sounds like they're trapping them in like a mirror or something.
The giant dragon dreamed also of their own path, that great breath from the heavens, or perhaps from beyond even the heavens. They dreamed of silver shards amongst the stars, reflecting the form of another giant dragon.
Whoa. Okay, interesting. That looks cool.
That great cerulean dragon approached Amphoreus, the distant whispers roiling, becoming a roar engraved in the earth. They recognized the meaning in that low roar. Its name, permanence.
Hold up, let me quickly get up the thing. You see. Wait, I'm pretty sure the name... Oh my god, wait, I just realized the name... This is called Teray, right? Or something similar? That's literally Permance or Teray, Den Hung. Oh my god, wait, let me... We can get up, next, I just want to see if, it was Gorios on the thing. Yeah, Gorios, pillar, divine authority, pillar of stone, Gorios. Yeah, affiliated city beyond the sky, I would hope so. Yeah, and he's in the permanence path, I'm pretty sure, right? Like, he's a part of permanence. Yeah, the part of permanence shall stretch beyond horizons. Yeah, so this is about Dan Hung. Dan Hung's new form, becoming the world-bearing Titan. Or Cryos Air. And that's what's kind of what the giant's gonna look like. That's cool, bro. Interesting. That's crazy. And since they don't show their face, you don't know who it was about until they got announced. But... yeah, Terravox. So that's what Dan Hung's probably going to be called. And now we got, I'm guessing Evernight is going to be found here. But yeah, they don't show the faces. I'm guessing they will change it when this patch, then the next patch comes out. Like 3.5 will come out, but yeah. This is obviously March. She is the remembrance. Evernight. Oh my god, that's insane. Mysterious foreign guest Evernight. When I called you mother. I'm just so interested to learn because you know a lot of the first half of the next quest is gonna be like seeing how March 7th becomes Evernight and everything. Oh, it's gonna be so cool. Like how she. But oh yeah, I just realized. Oh my god. 2 patches ago. This was 2 patches ago. Yeah, like at the end of the 2 patches ago. Herder literally said March 7th is in Amphoreus. And then I was expecting to hear something about it this patch, but no, nothing. They didn't mention anything about it. So yeah, she is already already in Amphoreus somehow, even though she's sleeping in the Astral Express, which I don't know how the fuck that happens. And I guess also that means since Dan Hunk's in this cycle, or was in the previous cycle, Dan Hunk's gonna be, I guess, in the next cycle that we go into. Which, will he remember us? Probably, because he's from Beyond the Sky, so he's probably not affected. But yeah, I'm so curious about what happens to March. That is the thing I'm most curious about in next patch, is what happens with March and Dan Hunk. Obviously, they become demigods, obviously. But I'm curious what happens with March and what happens with her with the remembrance. Very, very curious. But yeah, let's go. I might call you mother.
The gates of the Temple of the Three Fates gently open on the day of prayer, and the crowd crouched, whispering like the tide.
And is this going to give us hints to how she might become the time demigod?
The priests of Yanis listened to the prophecies. The unwavering axis of the scales of Talantin maintains balance, and only Orynyx remains silent.
Mother, teach me how to answer prayers.
The Titan tasked with time is as perplexed as a child.
Oh, is this the Titan speaking?
Don't be scared. Please don't be afraid.
It is
a familiar voice rings out.
Wow, that is March's voice. I didn't really expect to hear March's voice.
Listen carefully.
What they called?
The future they want is in the past.
Like the first light of the morning star.
We're gonna get more of this next patch of it, obviously. We're probably gonna get 2 more of these next patch for each of these new ones.
Really? In the past?
Interesting how Orynyx is asking March questions.
Into a peaceful slumber of recollection.
Interesting.
Whispering revelations in their sleep. Until the masses crying out amidst the flames of war were swept away by the sounds of sharp swords locking, the fires of ambition incinerating the law.
Mother, usurper, assassinate the divine body.
Calling her mother.
Memories are tightly entangled by nightmares with nowhere to run.
Orynyx calling March 7th mother is so interesting. And is she saying for March to assassinate her? To become Orynyx? To become the divine, the time demigod?
Don't be scared. Please don't be afraid.
Yeah, it's the same voice line.
An unfamiliar voice rings out.
Go to sleep. The ending they want is yet to be born.
Like the warm glow of the setting sun.
Really? Not here yet?
The child continues to sleep, waiting for the next waking dream. And when they opened their eyes, 2 of the 3 fates who once received offerings had already faded from the pages of history.
Wait, I just realized! Are we gonna see March do the trial? Are we gonna see March and Dan Hunk in the trial they're doing? I wonder. But obviously with this one, obviously when we became the demigod, the time demigod, we didn't have a trial because the place was collapsing, so we just got it and ran. and ran out. But I'm curious if there's got to be like a whole trial that we actually get to see, or we just got to see March like that. But yeah,
Mother.
I'm so curious.
Mother.
So curious.
I'm
so excited to learn about it.
The child let out a helpless cry.
Don't be scared.
Okay.
Please don't be afraid.
Can we like? This is the third time.
Her voice rings
Jesus
out
Christ.
in the mirror.
In the mirror.
Just wait. The stars that illuminate the night will visit in the end.
At least shorten it to
gentle
please.
moonlight.
Like, at least change it to just please don't be afraid. Make it something different. And have it like completely different, like her saying it, like the VA saying it again, so it sounds a little bit different. Jesus Christ. God damn it. Very annoying hearing that for the third time in a row. Third page. We hear it again. Oh my god. Hear that voice not again.
Now closed tight. People no longer pray to a titan who cannot touch the world. Within the inescapable dreamscape, the flower stems nourished by the black tide serve as a swaddling embrace, drowning the young child's soul.
Mother, Mother, help me leave this place.
Is that Cashros' VA? Oh no, Cashros' sister VA?
But
Maybe.
this time, they didn't receive a response. Only long years of yearning and pain.
Sorry, I just had another thought. How the fuck are we gonna break the cycle when we will only have 12 core flames? If someone who had 30-something million core flames couldn't do it. How are we gonna break out of the fucking... How are we gonna break out of Amphoreus with 12 fucking core flames and someone with 30-something million couldn't do it? Like... Or could it, like, break the cycle, break the loop? How is that gonna happen? Is the Astral Express gonna ram into Amphoreus? Oh, fuck, who knows at this point. I don't know. I just realized Lygus, we fight Lygus as a boss, right? So maybe that will help us in some way. Since Lygus is the one cultivating Amphoreus, and the one who created Amphoreus to like give rise and give birth to I forgot the name of it, but the destruction emanator he's trying to make. Yeah, I forgot the name of it. Yeah.
Like the silence of the Evernight.
Should've just let that play out. Oh, okay.
Days and nights passed, the years turned. Dust covers the glory of the past. The priests have forgotten this titan.
Waiting. Hate waiting.
They watched
waiting
over the
for March.
slumbering
Or Evan
sprite,
to come back.
gazing at the dull mirror. But a fleeting mirage flickers in the mirror. The shining stars and the lights of the home. And a strange yet familiar voice.
Wake up!
Oh!
Our familiar old friends have already arrived.
Like the newborn dawn.
I'm so curious. I like that I'm pretty sure this one took the longest to complete because I was just yapping. I'm just so curious. Mysterious foreign guest. Look at this. What the fuck is that supposed to be, bro? Jesus Christ. I think that's some sort of thing in her design. I'm just so interested with like, I am so interested. It's fucking ridiculous. Alright, now we got the last one, which is Chessmaster Monarch, which is... Oh, fuck, I don't remember how to say name. Cyredra. My god, she was stream market over a month ago, that's insane. Yeah, so... Cyredra. Okay. Yeah, I'm 100% pulling for her, by the way. Yep, this is why I skipped Feignin. It's because of Imperator's flame chase path. Oh yeah, she was like the. Oh, that looks sick. I like the flame comes out of the ground. But yeah, she was like the leader, or was the previous leader, of Okama. But then, and Aglaya was her like, not assistant. I forgot the name of it. But then, Aglaya took over after her. What happened to her? I have zero clue. Unless she retired, you know, she was like, I'm done now. No, I'm done.
Who would win? A young girl emerging from her sheath and showing her edge, or a tyrant who has emerged victorious from 100 battles?
I would say, logically, well, obviously we know the young girl's gonna win, but I feel like what would make sense is the tyrant would win.
The Black and White Legions squared off on the battlefield. Golden and crimson blood converging into a coursing river.
You know what would be cool to see? Like the same design for Cyritra, but like a dark version. Like instead of the blues, it's reds. Instead of the whites, it's blacks. Instead of like, oh, that'd be sick, bro. And then like grays. Like a red flame or a black flame coming out the crown with like red gems on like a black crown. Or like a, no, actually you can keep the crown gold. Ooh, that'd be beautiful though. Be beautiful. I love the darkest. I love dark aesthetics. Like I don't know. I love the color black again. Or I mean, it's called a shade, isn't it? I think black is one of the best colors / shades there is. Just because I think it goes well with every single color. There's no one color it doesn't go with. White, on the other hand, can be nice, but it definitely doesn't go as well with every color. Like white and green. Ugh, fuck. That is vomit material. But black and green, it's good. Sorry. I'm just ranting because I want to see her in like a dark form. Since we have been seeing more dark forms of characters recently. Like Carlotta and stuff.
The tyrant charged toward the exposed gap in the king's flank, and instantly fell into a trap of raging flames and iron rain.
Ooh!
On the board, the king too is but a chess piece. If the king does not lead, how would any dare to follow?
I like her voice, bro. I like her voice. Yeah, so she used the brains instead of the brawn.
She lifted the king of the crystal pieces high, as though proclaiming the ascension of a new king.
Oh, that's cool. Like just picking up the king, picking up the tyrant. Oh, I think that like this what symbolizes. Oh, that's cool.
Who would win?
That's cool.
The holy city that has stood for 1,000 years, or the foreign city-states invading from 1,000 miles away? Hollow hatred ignited the flames of war. The besieged walls of dawn tottered.
Only a miracle can save us now.
Only a miracle can save us now.
The cowardly elders barred themselves behind closed doors, while the trembling citizenry knelt and prayed.
There is no need to panic. The miracle is already here.
Huh?
Under the banners dancing like waves, the burning crown shone bright as the wheeling constellations. Who would win? The general who saved the city, or the high and mighty with their privileged authority?
I'm guessing the general who saved the city is going to be like someone else, and then the high and mighty with their privileged authority is going to be Cyritra. She does sound a bit privileged, I will be honest. She definitely does.
The guillotine fell, severing the elder's life.
Oh, the general died.
Dissipated, and the scales of victory tipped.
Instantly dead.
From this day forth, I shall bring justice to the holy city.
The people cried out her name and knelt in reverence.
Oh,
But were
Cyritra!
stopped by the sound of the scepter of authority striking the ground.
Do not lower your heads beneath my crown.
This was the first
Stand up,
and also
my children.
the only Imperator.
Do not bow before me. The only Imperator. Okay. So I'm so excited for her
the heroes
to come out.
Bursting with ambition.
And her moveset looks so
or
good
the
as well.
Omnipotent gods.
Oh, okay.
The Imperator issued the decree! The start of the Flame Chase journey is at hand!
That sounds familiar. That voice sounds identical to a voice I've already heard. These voices sound identical, but maybe it's like a goofy voice, because that's a bit goofy. I feel like it's like a goofy voice in Genshin, like a goofy NPC or something in Genshin or something, like an event or something.
Perhaps drawn by the grand design to welcome the Era Nova, or perhaps convinced by that king's great renown. Righteous warriors from across the land gathered before the Imperator's throne. On the day the journey began, the sky was an expanse of fluttering banners. The people gazed upon the overwhelming military alliance, a golden city reflected in their eyes. As for the end of that chess game, the scholars debate endlessly, but such discussions always end with a sigh. The invincible Imperator faded at the pinnacle of power, the crown's flames extinguished in the lake.
Ooh.
The banner once revered by the
Guess
people,
Glaive took over
along with
after,
the broken spears of the heroes, now a tomb. The people said,
"Even the sovereign that conquers all before her is no match for fate."
Yet she said,
"In a war with fate, has there ever been any justice?"
Fuck, I don't know. I don't know. Oh my god, looks so good. Oh yeah, she has like wings as well. I forgot. Yeah, she has like wings. Bro, she looks so good. But yeah. It's like a king-queen piece, maybe? Oh my gosh, she looks so fucking good. The only reason I think she looks amazing, by the way, 100% would have pulled is because she reminds me of Farina. And she was pretending to be the Archon in the Nation of Justice. So it's interesting how they have such a very similar design elements to Farina, and they like based on the same like justice like system in the way. Very interesting. Oh wait, that's the time for me now. Oh my god, I got doxed, bro. Doesn't matter. I got doxed. It's not like I've said what time zone I'm in anyway. Alright, that was that. I'm so excited for next patch to learn about it. We do have this well, whatever the fuck this is.
Pour me a cup, will you?
Oh my god. I don't know what this even is. Oh my god. Wait, what? Oh, okay. Interesting. Oh my god. Oh my god, bro. Oh my god. Look at this, bro. Oh my god, she's insane. Okay, I don't know what the fuck that was. Alright, so that is everything. Obviously I'll be doing one probably next weekend, because obviously that's when the next one will be out. I totally forgot to do this one, but obviously we have a lot of wishes. I am currently pre-farming for Cyritra right now. I have her tracked. I am guaranteed, so I got 91. I am 100% guaranteed to get it, and I am guaranteed. And then obviously the next character I want to try and get. Oh yeah, 40 more. I ain't doing this, by the way. I ain't doing this. Ain't doing that. But obviously the next one I want to get, next character will be March, the Evernight March, which I'll try and get. I will never be guaranteed to get her, but I'll try and get her. But yeah, as you can see, I am build target. I am targeting her, and I have gotten everything. I am so well started to get everything. So, yeah. What is this? Yeah, I need to start farming these. I haven't started farming these yet. I think I've farmed this quite a bit already, to be honest. For like someone. I forgot who. But this I haven't farmed at all. So I need to start farming this. I need to start farming some of these. But yeah. Hope everyone did enjoy. Let me know how excited you are for the story. But yeah, obviously what I've already said in this video, the thing I'm most excited for is learning about about March pretty much, and about how March becomes Evernight and stuff, and about Dan Heng as well. Those are the two things I'm most excited about this patch. And obviously meeting Cyrudra and Hycelins and stuff, and starting the new cycle, but we are the deliverance this time. So I'm very interested to see how that's gonna go. But yeah, everyone enjoying it. See you in the next one. Peace.